got to thinking about that. Instead of me feeling remorseful and harsh of the construction team out of Horn Lake, Mississippi, I should actually be grateful. I mean, there's no doubt that lots of memories had been taken, stolen, never given back, etc. Pertaining to my son not living even as long as his dad or most of his uncles and aunts and everybody else. But in a way, he's out of this misery world, and he no longer has to deal with any more pain and suffering. Now this over here to my left is supposed to be all veterans. But there's so many of them that die now, either in duty or later on in life. It's become extreme in having just one particular designated spot just for our precious veterans. In regards to, you can look right over here. I mean, it's absolutely, it's heart-touching to see how many people love their loved ones that's willing to go back year after year after year and place a wreath or a flag or a teddy bear or something that rolls around, or flags, etc. on these people's graves. Over here, this side, I mean, it's filling up. I don't think it'll go 10 years. Not the rate people are dying right now. I've never seen so much death. People with bad health, baby boomers, getting at that age now where they're basically kicking the bucket. Just, you know, death has become a predominant thing in this country for the past, basically since COVID. Probably more so since COVID than any other time. Death has become a very predominant thing. Nowadays it ain't nothing to hear of somebody becoming deceased. Which, like I said, is sad in one way, but it's rejoiceful in another. No, nobody wants to usher in the millennium or someone's death. But whenever the good Lord calls somebody home, He intends for them to go. Right there, my son cleaned his spot up right there and rearranged a couple things. The rock hasn't come in yet for his tombstone. You gotta have a flat tombstone on here. They won't allow you to have a standing upright tombstone. It's gotta be flat. It saves a whole lot of trouble with the mowing outfit. I'm pretty sure it's probably cheaper. I know it is. Versus having to go around all those headstones. I think it's a glorious way to put a remembrance in pertaining to your loved ones. Put it this way, there ain't too many cemeteries that has two of those roll around, I don't know if you call them umbrellas or if you call them canopies, but there's not too many of them that has a demand that they keep two of those out here open, winter and summer. Winter and summer, don't matter. Come out here, it don't matter if it's 20 below zero. And they'll have them out here, them roll around things out here. That should tell you how demanding that this Millington, Tennessee cemetery really is. Yeah, my son's final flight of him going out to Arizona and picking up a concrete truck, I guess in a way he probably wouldn't have had it any other way in going out in a glorious way like that. Like I said, nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to hang on to life, especially if it's doable, if it's feasible, if it's practical. Everybody wants to be here as long as they can, as long as they can be independent, and as long as they can be productive. But now there does come a time in a human being's life to where you become so unproductive you actually wish for death. It's actually a blessing rather than a cursing for one to become deceased. And like we talked about a while ago, at least my son, because I talked to the whatever you call them, that looks at the blood and everything else, that basically his type of injuries that he sustained, there was no way for him to be able to have stayed conscious no more than a split second towards even identifying what was happening, much less feeling it. Kind of like somebody dying in their sleep, going to sleep and never opening up their eyes again. I mean, what a better way to go out is to go out in a bang. That way you ain't going out suffering. People getting cancer, people getting radiation, then the cancer comes back, or they get all mangled up and cut up or all whatever, and they have to go through life in a very, very cruel way. So there can be lots of other things in people's lives that can be a whole lot worse than death. I promise you that. Kind of makes you wonder if the ones that are already passed in front of us are the lucky ones, because we among the living are still living. You know what I'm saying? Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? This is the name of this cemetery here. Woodhaven Funeral Home and Cemetery. I'm pretty sure they probably already got a spot picked out somewhere, probably within just a few miles from here, that they've probably already purchased. Just a matter of time before they wind up doing something. Now that's a bad spot right there. I don't know why that's caved in like that, but that's a real bad spot right there. Kind of looks kind of dangerous, doesn't it? Catch me. Anyway, this will be the end of this filming, and for what it's worth, happy birthday, America, early, regarding the 4th of July coming up within just the next couple weeks. God bless. So long.